Okay, welcome to the long drive. Alright, so let's go ahead and load up a save here. At least I'm glad that they have, like, dates. So this is year, month, day, so I'm not sure if that's International Standard Time, ISO time, or what. We did a little further. We left off at 471 kilometers, now we're at 528. And somehow, I updated to the multiplayer save. Because I'm no longer 411C, I'm now 414C non-VR multiplayer. So I got the multiplayer button enabled. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna drive a little bit here. It's a Friday night, and we're gonna go do some stuff. But first, I'm gonna show you what I was dealing with here at this depot. Did I zero that out? I did not. Zero that out. I did 46 kilometers on the last trip. I hit a depot, and I found this car up there. So I pushed it, just yeeted it off the side here, and it ended up on the ground. I spruced it up a little bit. I got a full, kind of okay radiator. It's not the best. Is that a coil pack? Strut tower brace, relay boxes, steel me junction to get the car started. It's a 3-banger. I want to say this is the same exact engine that I have in here. Because I got, well, I can't see with my arm. Hello. I just can't see nothing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, 3 coil pack looking things, spark plugs, probably not coil packs. Radiator in the front with this tube running. I guess from what I've been doing research about the Barkus B1000, it's a little 1-liter 3-banger 2-stroke. That's kind of what they look like. Oh, it's going to get dark soon. Oh yeah, I got sunglasses too. Sunglasses. It cuts down the glare in the cockpit, the car, quite a bit. You see with it, it's like everything looks kind of washed out and stuff. And then, boop, polarized. So awesome. So this looks like a Barkus B1000 engine that got shoved in here. Ew, log style tubular manifold. It's backwards. Like, how's this supposed to work? I guess it's front wheel drive, so it's pulling it off the... I don't even know how that's supposed to be working. You got a fan belt up here and a fan up... I don't even know. Anyway, the point is, I spent some time sprucing this vehicle up. Autosave. I have an okay ratio of gas and everything else in here because this needs oil. It's a 2-stroke. There, I had to make a ramp system here with this fridge as a nice nifty support. This is actually a side panel piece for a trailer or a truck, drop sides and all that. So I was able to clamber up there to get that guy rescued. Ew, somebody's hand. That's a lot of hooch right there. And this is 100% alcohol, so that's like, I don't know, it's probably like something terrible like isopropyl or methanol. Not methanol. Maybe it's denatured alcohol, which tastes terrible, I'm told. Ethanol straight up screw you up. It's not fun. There's some other bits and bobs and pieces and things in here, but really not much. But I did have enough fluids. There's a collection of loose cans just scattered out here from me making this thing run a little bit better. Oddly enough, I didn't find any cleaning products in here to clean up that body. Alright, sunset. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh yeah, cold snag. Oh yeah, buddy. So, in the news, in real life, there was this issue with people getting all mad about, when I say people, I mean conservatives, getting all mad about Bud Light, Budweiser. Oh, it's a water tower. We'll ignore that. There's really nothing of interest there, usually. People have been getting mad about Budweiser using a trans woman to help advertise their product. Like, unreasonably unglued. I think it's unreasonable. It's like, come on, it's 21st century, get with it. So I decided to buy a 12-pack of Bud Light. See what I was missing. I'm usually Corona Premier. It's a diet beer, light beer. 90 calories per can. It's not bad. I'm used to it. I don't really like beer, but I'm used to Corona, so I kind of stick with what I know. And what I usually do on a Friday night, Saturday night, for shenanigan purposes, which you can tell I have some already because of how we've been around. That was deliberate. Is I lace it with a bit of vodka. Make a beer vodka cocktail, which people have told me, dear sir, why do you hate yourself so much? But I don't. I don't socially drink. I don't hang out with people when I drink. I'm just by myself. And so I think the purpose of, if you're socially drinking, the purpose is to have fun, have a good time, and, you know, take a sweet, long time drinking a beer so you don't get loaded. Because then you start making bad decisions in the presence of other people, and I don't know if that's a good combination for me, so I don't do that. But I'm by myself, so why not get loaded and have fun playing a video game? Playing a video game badly, enjoying every minute of it, because I'm a little inebriated to care. I just have fun with it, you know. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And we're going to play some long drive, and I'm taking you along for the ride. Maybe you're my designated driver tonight. Maybe you're the one driving the car. No, you're not. It's me. It's totally me. You're watching this after I film it. The miracle of edit. Well, lack of editing, just uploading it later. Oh, we're going really fast now. How fast do you say? We're off the gauge. That's how fast we're going, and this thing really does not like doing that. That's fine. We're fine. Oh yeah, buddy. Alright, so I can tell you that Bud Light will mix with vodka, a shot of vodka, and the weird aftertaste I experienced drinking Bud Light straight doesn't occur when you have some vodka mixed in with it, because the vodka kind of overpowers that. The flavor profile is off, is what I'm trying to tell you. Which is similar to how Corona tastes different if I drink it straight versus when I decide to lace it with a little bit of, like a shot and a half worth of UV 103. It's 103 proof vodka. Pretty stout stuff, so I don't need to use a lot to get the desired effect. A little goes a long way. So I got this one bottle, it'll last me 4 weeks. It'll probably last me into next weekend because of how strong and potent it is. So, yeah, I could probably do some science to it and set fire to it and see if it burns, but it seems like kind of a waste. So, but it is cheap. It's, I think, $12 a bottle. Actually, it comes in a bottle, not a plastic jug like Fleischmann's Royal. God, this stuff is terrible. Well, let's get woed up here. Turn. Alright, let's go back and check that out. That's an articulated bus. At a gas station, little self-serve little station there. This bus is stripped. Generally speaking, if you see it with no wheels. It won't have an engine, it won't have a radiator. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, I left my I wonder if it was loud in here. I forgot about that. How am I shutting that? I'm just gonna have to get back in later. Duh. I noticed as I progress down the road, the autosave function gets worse. I don't see the road anymore. Oh, there it is. Doesn't have lights. Let's press the button here, the secret button. If you come across a bus, you don't know how to get in it, it's under the front bumper here. There's a little push button. Assuming it's so the driver gets in these things when they... Can I get in here, please? There we go. Yeah, no panels, no radiator. Gas tank full of water, of all things. Wow. That's 20 gallons of water. Yikes, man. Oh. Hey, perfect. I believe I have plenty of fuel in the vehicle. Oh, wow, that was dumb. Well... No, 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 no. Can I even play my game? Alright, so... you gotta press B in order or to see your health. Burp, fart, whatever. Whatever you gotta do it. Get out of here. Can't even eat. Well, that's a bunch of oil. You know, I just had a thought. A delicious idea. Get that in there. Okay. Well, why did you fall down? Here, we'll just put you here. Stay. Put you there. What do we got? Oil. We're gonna minimize the amount of physics objects I have in the vehicle by downsizing to just one can of crap. What are your oil? I think I have 3 of these guys. I mean, really, when you think about it, I'm running a 2-stroke that doesn't need oil in the container in the engine. This is way too much oil for what I need, but... There. Oh, yeah, that's right, I can't actually get up through that, so you have to do this dance to get out. Alright, so I got a bunch of oil here. Hey, we'll put you there. And the gas... can I get you to do what I want? Yes, I can. Stuff you in the front. Right there. And then... Why did you run away? This guy. Trying to get away from me. No escape! Stuff you in the front. Well, can I... Okay. I meant to... There we go. What else we got? That's chocolate bar. Another gas can. A speedometer? Oh, it's a compass. Rear. Can I get this to roll around? Yes, I can. I'll do this weird orbital motion thing to get it to, okay. It's hard to describe what it is I'm doing with the mouse to get it to work, but basically by, I guess I'm making, when you coin is spinning around on the table, it precesses, I guess. Is that the word? I don't know. Right. And then I can adjust the direction here. So that's west, which means if the sun is to our north-ish, that means it's hitting the south side of the building. I want to say that means we're northern hemisphere. I'm not entirely certain if that's correct. That's a headlight. That's some more oil. I'm not going to take that. Alright, so the bus is a waste of space. No fault of its own. It's just somebody stripped it. It's not to blame for that. It's just an inanimate object. I can't yell at the bus. Well, I can yell at the bus. It just doesn't feel good. Oopsie. That half of a drink that I've taken already is affecting me because I forgot something. Any guesses what I forgot? Cough. Hack. Choke. Close. Well, it doesn't take much for me, I tell you what. It does not take much to have ethanol affect me at all. Nope. No, sir. I'm a lightweight. I mean, I'm 205 pounds, but I'm a total lightweight to this stuff. That's probably a good thing. Because that means I don't decide to slam 15, 20 standard drinks in a session and say I'm good. I have some coworkers that'll do a 12-pack of beer in a night. A weeknight, mind you. A weeknight. 12 standard drinks a night. And shrug it off like it's nothing. And then on the weekend, like tonight, Saturday night, sometimes Sunday night, because they come in late to work and they look like crap, they will do more. They'll do some shots and a 12-pack of beer. Sometimes they'll do an 18. They'll do a case and a half. I don't know how they do it. That's a lot of fluid to drink. So I decide, well, I'm going to take a shot and a half of 103 proof vodka, throw it in a beer. That's like 2, maybe 3 standard drinks worth of stuff at one time. So I can get wasted faster without getting bloated full of fluid. And then I can play a video game and put it on YouTube and have fun with it, and it's all good, you know. That's what my Friday nights usually consist of. Wow, this is dangerously fast. Parking brake time. Ooh, I popped wheels there. That was cool. Might be enough speed. Shed. There was something I saw over the hill here. Or did I? I thought I saw something. There it is. Never mind, you're a rock. Abort. I saw something by the road. A distance away. Must have been a rock, I don't know. It was like further out than these rocks when they pop into existence. So I don't know what I saw. Well, okay. Well, when I look at the footage later, I'll be able to identify what the heck that was. What's our mileage count? What have we done? 13 kilometers? Almost 14? Sure. More cold snack. So as far as games concerned, game theory and all that, you have an objective, you have barriers in your way. That's a rock. Maybe that's what I saw earlier. I don't know. This has the barest minimum requirements for what I would consider to be a game. And here's why I say that. You have a distant objective that's stated in the beginning of the game. Go to Mom's house. I don't believe she tells you in the letter how far away that is. You just go, and you have to find out for yourself. From the sales pitch of the game, it's revealed that it's about 5,000 kilometers. Well, maybe exactly, I don't know. Ooh, that's a building. Ah! That's a, like a service station is what I call this. So you're given a distant objective, you know, do X and you win. Your victory condition. And that's basically it. There's no plot. I mean, you can kind of discern what's happened in the world based off of the radio broadcasts that you can hear and stuff, but that's basically it. Alright. I have no idea where the handgun and ammunition went. It might be in the back. It might have fallen out of the car. I don't know. What have we got? It's a kitty. 10% off here? I guess that's what that means. I don't know. Maybe. Oil. Don't need it. Oh, getting dark. Oil. Don't need it. Water. Kinda. Don't really need that. We've got lights in here. We don't have to be in the dark, blind, and dumb. That's the front light. This is the back light. We got a bucket. Kind of a, you know, thing. Do I got, no. It's a nice rim. Nice tire. I might grab this rim. What are you? Oh, you're a headlight eyelash for a Volkswagen. Whoa, Dancy physics. What? Diesel. I mean, it's oil, kind of. Oh, I'm about to, like, kill myself with the physics engine here. Alright, this rim is a little more... Ah! We got a hubcap. I need some cleaning products and then I'm good. I can have that put back on my car. Sometimes there's junk hiding up in the ceiling. I don't see any cleaning products up here. Can I pick you up? Oil. Yeah, usually it's just fluids up here. What are you? Are you a nicer looking rim? Yeah, you are. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna take this hubcap and stick it on our car. Well, I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Alright. Let's put you right there. Open you up. Let's get some accoutrements out of our rig. I got a bucket of spray. Alright, so what we're gonna do... I don't know if that's gonna get cleaned up. Oh, it is. I just wasted some spray, but that's fine. Alright, so I got a bucket of spray I don't care about. Go away. Alright, so that's one mission objective checked off. Yeah, buddy. We got all shinies on this thing now. Another thing we're gonna do... Spacecraft is coming. The lights dim out. That's the alien spaceship. It's green. It's not gonna do anything to me. They scan the road and they look for things. Oh. Oh, that's the parking brake. Maybe that's why I have trouble saying this, because I have the damn, as it moves away, the lights come back on, and you don't hear the bugs either. That's the weird thing. It just goes super quiet. You're like, what's going on? That one's in the back here. Okay. Let's get our goodies. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It's not like it's gonna abduct me. It's not a, you know, oh, it's gonna kill me. It's just... I was having trouble walking up those steps. I don't know why. It's just, you know... First time I saw that, I was like, what the world's going on? Really tripped me out. It was very disturbing the first time. That's the empty spray bottle. This one's nice. These rims are basically perfect. And so are you in the back too. How's that? Okay. I didn't like do the smart thing where I figure out what it is that I'm carrying in this container. Alright, so the gas is in the front. Can I spin you around? Here we go. Nah. Nope, fell down anyway. And then some water. So I got all the essentials. Okay. That's that. Anything else here of value? Light, another light. I don't think these tires will fit on that rim. Nope. Doesn't. Only fit these. These little guys. Empty. More tires. More tires. So yeah, if you need tires, this is the place for you. What was that at? 15-mile mark? Kilometer mark? Yeah, alright. Cool. Progress. I think those rims weighed me down some. Laboring up this hill. The other thing that I got at the store was, in addition to the Bud Light, is I got a thing of Jack Daniels, because I guess that made some people upset how they're advertising for reasons. I don't consider those reasons very valid. So, if you haven't figured it out yet by now, I'm kind of a little more liberal-minded. That makes some people upset, fine, be mad, that's your prerogative. If you're cool with that, that's cool too, that's your prerogative as well. I'm not here to make friends, you know, every single, the very cheesy, almost trope-like line that people say, ooh, that's a hill. Yep, see lights going up. So Jack Daniels made people upset how they advertised their product with, I don't even remember the name of the trans woman they got to do it. And the lady they got to advertise for Budweiser, Bud Light with the rainbow can. I was disappointed I didn't get the rainbow can when I got the Bud Light at the store. If I'd gotten the rainbow cans, I was going to keep one and give it to my kid. You know, hey, cool, check this out. Sunlight. Pre-dawn glow. So apparently there's a guy who is now selling beer. Anti-woke beer. Took a baseball bat to a Bud Light can. You know, so he had to buy Bud Light to do it. You know, if you buy the product just to destroy it, you still had to buy it. Then he bought a bunch of Bud Light and ran it over with the steamroller. You bought a bunch of Bud Light to run over with the steamroller. Good job. You still had to buy it. Is it about making a statement? I mean, you're still taking your money. What you do with it after you pay for it is up to you. He's like, anti-woke beer. So it's not currently not available in stores. The only way to get it is to buy it online. And what I'm seeing in the news is it's $20 to buy a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans. And then you have to pay for shipping on top of that, depending on where you live. So you might be paying $35 for a 6-pack of beer. That's exorbitant. You know, I guess anything to own the libs. Sure, I guess. I mean, if you want to do that, fine. It's a bit pricey for my blood. I think the most I've paid for any single thing of alcohol, like a case of beer, a pack of IPA, bottle of whatever, I think I paid $30 for the Jack Daniels. Normally I keep the pricing for each item is like 20 bucks or less. It's usually where I sit. So I don't buy top shelf at all, ever. I won't say no if it's gifted to me, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it because I'm just going to mix it with beer and get stupid, So that drink is done. I just don't get it. I don't get the... They say, oh, they're grooming our kids. Okay, well... I think that cuts both ways. Kids aren't born to hate things. They're not born prejudiced. Those are learned traits. And if you teach them the wrong lessons, they'll have those wrong lessons stuck in their head, and they have to deprogram themselves when they're adults. So, teach them the right lessons. It's lessons for life, hopefully. Now, you could be raised right, have all the right lessons taught to you, and I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of weird tonight, but it's... Welcome to 2023. It's been like this for a while. If you can raise your kids right, do everything proper with your kids, and they can still turn out to be major buttheads because they unlearned the good things and they filled their brain full of trash. You can do that. That's the miracle of being a human being is you can learn yourself. So someone says, oh, they were raised wrong, therefore they're lost to society because they were raised wrong. That's not quite true. They have control over what they unlearn and relearn as they get older. Or you could do everything right and they still end up as idiots. It's not your fault as a parent. You did what you were supposed to do by them and for them, and they still ended up... You say, well, you're an adult now, you're going to make your own decisions, and that's basically it. You hope they turn out for the better, but sometimes they don't. Or you might not give a shit, and they turn out for the better anyway. Well, you don't get to take credit for that, because you didn't do right by them as a parent. So yeah, after a certain point, it's like, yep, it's on the kid now as they're an adult, or a functioning human being on the planet, and part of this, invisible social contract they have to be part of. They'll turn out how they turn out. You can help them in that process or hinder them, but they're going to end up doing what they want to do at the end. So yeah. But kids are born as blank slates, as human beings. Infants don't know what to think. They're just hungry. Feed me, change my diaper, I'm cold, I want attention. That's basically all. They're amoral. They don't have morals. They get that instilled into them as they grow and develop as children. That's a weird place for a rock. Don't need headlights anymore. Oh, what are you? Anything worth taking? Wow, that would have been really bad. Let's check this out. Sometimes the best way to slow down is just slide out. Oh, these gas pumps aren't covered in sand. That's great. Although I see the sand kind of encroaching on this one island pump here. We got a container or something up there on the roof. 26 kilometers. Alright. Whoa, I said it right. Hooray. I can't reach up there. Ooh, got a mirror. I know on Desert Bus I had like I call it my Desert Bus, my previous attempt at trying to do this game. I had a ton of mirrors just festooning the passenger side of the car. Alright. Oil. A light. Water. Oil. Nothing worth my time. Hold up. Ow. The, I wish this was a door, because then I could get to my gas can. It's sticking out. Alright, let's keep going. 34 minutes into the stream, roughly. And we've gone 26 clicks. Not bad. If I'm lucky, I might hit 50 by the time this is over. So despite going well over 100 kilometers an hour now, it's these darn stops. They just keep slowing me down. That's alright. We can coast now at this point. Put us in third-person mode so I can talk over the noise and not be drowned out. So yeah, for those of you who have been kind of tuning into this incredibly boring game, thank you for coming along for the ride. You know, thanks. I mean, unless you're in the back seat. With no view except what's out the front here. You got no windows, man. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to... I find a door on the side here that has a window on it. I'm putting it on. You know, I gotta make sure the enclosure is enriching enough for the people in the back. Going that way. Don't see anything up there. Oh, maybe there's... no, that's just part of the road. Maybe I saw like a rectangular thingamajigger, but it's just the road. Let's see, assuming the timeline of the game is the late 70s, that could mean that Star Trek the Motion Picture hasn't even happened yet. That means there's probably rumors about Star Trek hitting the silver screen, or Phase 2, which was Roddenberry's attempt at doing another 5-year, or trying to do a 5-year series. And they had the sets built, they had the cast build, it was going to be great, and then they canceled it. So what we ended up getting instead of Star Trek Phase 2 was Star Trek the Motion Picture, because they'd already invested money in the sets and everything. They were gonna have, what was the name of the guy? He was gonna play Zon, like X-O-N, Zon, Exxon. He was gonna be the Vulcan science officer. He kinda makes an appearance in the motion picture. He's one of the 2 people that has the infamous transporter accident. Oh no, they're forming. Janice Rand says as they show up in the annular confinement beam, the little blue cylinder thing that forms around you. It's supposed to keep trash out of you so you don't get teleported in with other trash. That happens in, I think, Enterprise. They had issues with that. It was a sandstorm or something, windy weather, and the crew member got beamed up, and they had leaves stuck in their body because it said, oh, that's part of them too. Yep, okay, we'll just transport all of it. And they showed up with stuff. Yeah, Enterprise was kind of whack. So you have the infamous transporter accident in the motion picture, and that's how they wrote off this character. But I don't know if the actor actually even portrayed him in that scene, because you don't really get to see much of anything at all. And then the horrible elephant screams of the one crewwoman, maybe, as they're attempting to form in the transporter room. And it goes completely, utterly, horribly wrong. And fortunately for my little childhood memories of watching this for the first time in like the early 1980s, mid-1980s, you don't get to see much. But sometimes the trope, nothing is scarier, kind of comes into play, where you don't get to see what it is that's being scary, and that makes it worse. I found that to be true with Firefly. When you're hearing... Let's do gauge check here. Alright. The Reavers. You don't get to see the Reavers at all during the series, but you get to see them in the movie Serenity. And I thought when they showed up in Serenity, it was kind of a letdown, because you're like, oh, okay, they're just dudes with horrible body piercings and facial, body modifications that really need to take a shower, that are acting all sorts of unhinged. The show made them worse sounding, because you didn't get to see what they really were. And I think that there's an effect of, like, you see like the shadow of the critter, you see the horrified look on people's faces, as their skin just pales and their eyes are shaking and they're quaking in their boots, and you don't get to see what it is that's making them so afraid. Except like quick, super quick glimpses that you really can't make out any details at all. And that's kind of scary. That's actually worse than, oh, look, it's a 10-foot whatever. You're like, okay, now that you see the thing, it's not so scary anymore. So when you can't see it, the audience can't see it, it's worse. So in Star Trek The Motion Picture, the transport accident, you don't get to see a whole lot of detail. You just see the horrified look on everyone's faces as the transporter is completely screwing their shit up. And you're like, wow, that's messed up. And then the total deadpan line from Starfleet, as Kirk contacts Starfleet Command saying, hey, do you have them? Enterprise. What we got back didn't live long, fortunately. Like, dang, bro, why are you gonna be so cold about it? The novelization, which was written by Roddenberry, goes into more detail about it, and it's worse. Huh, that's a gas tank. Why is there a cactus? I mean, I've heard of people planting stuff in planters, but this is redonks. That's kind of... Ooh, it's a radio. Tuned to nothing. Alright. Box it. Yeah, this is heavy. We got a beautiful trunk lid to I don't know what. Alright, red, green, and white. Italy? Is that Italian colors? I could do some experiments with barrels again. Oh, you're something. Wow, a nice, shiny revolver. Gas, huh? Alright, we'll fill you up a little bit. Oh, okay, that fell down. Nice. Sometimes you can kind of tell what's in here from peering through the slats. That looks like body parts. This looks like... It's not very heavy, whatever it is. Turds. Gold bar. Plastic princess. Huh. Well, I got an idea. We're gonna move the car. Okay. It's auto-saving. Ram. We're gonna move the car a little bit. Oh. And we're gonna blow up some stuff, because why not? Alright. Let's go ahead and check the roof for goodies. Oh, what are you? Paint. Sure, that'll burn. Empty. Sure, you can burn too. More paint. Sure. Alright. Cluster all this right here in front. Everything's going to get directed that way. That's kind of the plan. Okay, so we're going to do some science. We're going to blow up something today. That should be far enough away now I don't have to worry about stuff jacking my Twinkies. Yes, that's how you walk. See that shadow? Yep, that's normal. Okay. All the lights broke. Car is far enough, I don't have to worry about it. Yep, that's a gas tank. It's got stuff in it. Oh, gas. Oh, this broke. This stuff didn't really go anywhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice radiator. That's one of them high-speed, low-drag bus radiators. Get off of my truck, bus, van thing. Alright, let's go ahead and put you in there. Yay. "36 kilometers, we're 46 minutes in. And I might have trouble making 50 clicks. Bad. We're going downhill, so we're going to be coasting. Really? That was a weird little visual glitch there. I suppose it's fine. Okay, my brights are on. Cool. Getting a little squirrely here, so we're going to whoa ourselves up. I see that just the hint, the barest hint. Oh, I don't see it over there. Okay. Off to the right, I can see the barest hint of, like, I don't know, the horizon. Yeah, the game used to have lots of, I see flashy bits on my roof. I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's not, it's wrong for the reflections of what it is I'm seeing on the, from the side. I don't know what that is. Oh, just a minute. Maybe that's what I don't know. There's no stars is what I'm telling you. And it's kind of concerning. I was talking about that one sci-fi story. Once they named all the names for God, the stars started winking out one by one. It looks like they're all finished now because I can't see any of them. You could see a lot before. And on the horizon at night, you could see a bunch of flashes of light darting across the sky. Those are gone now. And I don't see the planes. Who knows, maybe it's a graphic setting and it's just the game's not rendering it, even though it's there. But it is kind of spooky seeing the night sky. Brakes. I need to whoa up a bit more. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to hit that, but I did anyway. Parking brake. Alright, what'd I lose? And am I, like, really screwed up now? Okay. Okay, so what normally ends up happening if you end up smashing your head into the car internals is you'll see bloodstains everywhere. I am missing a hubcap. Oh, it's right there. Isn't that convenient? That mirror's there. That mirror's gone. It's right here. Well, that's why it's gone. It's because it's a piece of trash. That's not going to be in a good spot. Well, I just can't see nothing. There, at least it'll get me in the right spot. Kinda, so I can see it from the driver's side. I clipped the stuff and it just sent stuff everywhere. Not happy with that. Where's my gas cans? Where's the oil one? Do the word dance. I lost my gas can. I don't know where it went. Fine. Mad about it. The rock was right here. I clipped this rock. So stuff didn't go very far. Send it. Vehicle. I just can't see nothing. Oh, ain't nothing there. Well, I just lost a gas can. You know what? I can find another gas can. I can. That's okay. I can fix that. Oh wait. Radio? Yep. Can't even see. Oh. Okay. Gun ended up over here. It's fine. Oh, what the? Why am I getting stuck on here? Hello. Huh? What? No, it's not how that works, guys. Oh, physics is just all wonky right now. Maybe I need to, like, load the game again? Oh, something's sticking out in the bottom. Yeah, you see that? That looks like the shovel. Okay. Let's fix that too. I can't actually get in there and grab it. Aha! I can get in. Oh, yeah. Well, what happened here? Oh, did I dismount you? I did. Alright, so I had to basically equip it in order to get it freed up from the stuff. Alright, and I can put you there. Alright. I don't have much. Oh, I do have bottle spray. Alright. Loading. Hey, there's oil! Yay! I know if I fried it around long enough, I'd find it. That's gas. I need the oil. I had the oil. I needed the gas. 20 liters of gas. I mean, come on. Stuff doesn't grow on trees. Well, it kind of does, actually. Hydrocarbons do grow on trees. Okay. Well, that was a waste of like 5 minutes of my life. I'm never ever getting back, and neither are you, unless you skip that part. But that's fine. Let's go to the next point of interest, and we'll call that a session. How's that? Deal? Alright, cool. Glad you agree with me. Of course you agree with this. It's irrelevant if you agree with me or not. You're here along for the ride, or you're not. You can click out of this video at any time. It's alright. I'm not offended by it. Aha! That looks like a gas station. Check that out. Won't be much there because I usually don't have a whole lot, but it's fine. So they did mention on the wiki for this game that building spawns, vehicle spawns, all that's kind of dependent on your seed. So you can have a seed that has lots of buildings and crazy well, what the... Figure the transmission out, my guy. All those hubcaps. Yeah, buddy, I'm just missing a mirror. Well, that's weird. Where's the, No, wait, I'm getting confused with the other one. Is that ethanol? It's confusing me. Okay. Alright, I do like having sunglasses on because it does cut back on how much... Oh yeah, it will tank up. That's a good amount of fuel. I have gas left over. We're not going to put that in the tank because the tank's getting rather full. I got rear view mirror. I got... Alright, this is a music player and I have trouble playing it. Like, there's a way to spin it to make it make noise, and I forget what it is. I forget how to do it. Maybe I'm a bit wasted to do that. Oh, that's a nice tire. Oh, the tire's not good. Rim's good. Tire's not so good. Ew. Not much here. Whoa. Can I peer down it? Nope. Nope. Not gonna do it. Oh. I got an idea, guys. What if we go up there? Yeah, that might be fun. Okay, see that? Not a snake. Not a snake. It's, yeah, I guess they had to tell people that that was a thing. Alright, game's doing weird glitchy physics stuff on me here, so... Yeah, everything's spilling out of my vehicle. Yeah, I was doing this with the bus. And I don't know if it's a function of physics getting all wonky or what. But, Yo, what? No, no, stop. Put that on. Stand up. Dismount. Yeah, that should make sense. Okay, I might have to reload the save. Because everything's breaking, so we're going to go ahead and load the last save. Where did I leave this off? Don't want to do that. Oh no, it auto-saved it. Damn it. Okay, fine. Yeah, something in the game decided physics were gonna just take a dump. That's my water jug. I don't know why. It's immaterial, really. Where is my gas can? Where's my big gas jug? Did it roll down the hill? So it would do that. It did. It's over here. Why are you over here, guy? Look, you're 36 gallons or liters of gas. You're like 10, not even 10 gallons. Like, come on. You need to help me out, guy. You are here because I need all that push-a-lean to help me get where I'm going. Oh, well, that's legit. That's a custom, there, we'll fix that. Maybe guns are cursed. Fine. I don't need you anyway. I don't even know where the other handgun went. That's doing weird voodoo magic stuff. Wow. Yep, okay. Away with you, cursed object of death. Look, even my dang spray bottle is running off with me here. There, you can just sit in the passenger seat. Ooh, you can sit behind the passenger seat. I'm guessing what happens now is... Oh, that's a bad idea. Is the battery actually goes behind the driver's seat, from what little I've seen on YouTube with these quirky little vehicles. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this game is just being a bug-filled mess full of bugs. Have I mentioned it's not finished yet? Yeah, the shovel's sticking out of my side here. Wow, okay, so I'm gonna spend the next, you know, however long I want to spend on this game wondering why everything in the vehicle is being dumb. Okay, just forget it. I'm not carrying that anymore. I'm not carrying that. I don't care enough to care. Oh, maybe that's why. Alright, you know what? Forget it. I'm not taking the tires. Downsize in progress. Anything to make this game run a little bit better. Alright, so bucket. It needs, when you put stuff in the vehicle, it needs to disable physics. Okay, it just needs to be a thing. Fine, screw you, get out of here. You're important, get in here. I don't care. Downsize. You, get out of here, weebs. Okay. Oh, do I have the gas can? That's all I want. You know what? Forget it. I don't even need a bucket. I'll find more buckets. Oil? Guess what? We'll find more oil. I just want fuel. In fact, we will even... You force me to do this. Oh, I can't even do that. This is the way the game tells you you're doing dumb decisions, is this. But with that many less objects in the vehicle, in the car should be a little more stable. That's it. We're going to the next. I can't end it like this. I have to get to the next. I have to get out of fizz range of that stuff, which might be far enough now at this point. I have to get next point of interest. This will go a little bit longer than an hour and change. I mean, it's a Friday night. I got nothing else going on. I could go as long as I want. Bunny, you need to move. I don't even think I have a horn button. Do I have a horn button? I appear not to have a horn button at all. I mean, I don't physically see a horn button, so I guess that detracts. BeamNG Drive, you can modify your vehicle's horn to sound off with whatever you want. That's kind of cool. I think you press H and... Oh, it does work! Yay! It just doesn't tell you that. Simple audio loop, but it's fine. This might be another way of the game telling me that I need to switch up this vehicle and get something different. Oh yeah, I'll fix you. Can't see what I'm doing. That's fine. We're cool. Do I even need a rearview mirror? Nope, we'll just stare at my handsome mug there. It's fine. What do we got? 44 clicks. Yeah, the bus was doing that too on the last attempt at playing this game, and I gave up on it. I don't know, maybe the game gets more and more weird as you keep going through the map. I'm around the 10% mark, maybe 11% mark at this point. Yeah, it's every 50 kilometers would be 1% completion. So I was at 10% basically when I started. I've done almost 50 clicks, so I'm basically at 11% mark now. A little past it. Who knows, this game gets all weird and voodoo-y and stuff as you keep going. Yeah, I can find another gas can, I can find oil, I can find gas. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I could completely just dump this stuff and just replenish the gas tank off of this thing, off of what I can scavenge off the road, and I'd probably be fine. I mean, maybe there's, you know, kind of a point in this game of minimalism. Where was that bridge building I saw? I remember seeing it, but I don't remember where it was. That's a storm. I think sandstorms only form in the desert biome, which, because I'm playing strictly desert biome, means I'm always going to deal with them. It's fine. Yeah, we're going pretty uphill. We're doing maybe 25 miles an hour, 40 clicks, 40 kilometers per hour, kph. That was a thing I found really interesting. So I'm watching Voyager for the second time ever with a friend who's never kind of saw it, but kind of didn't. I guess she watched Deep Space Nine thinking it was Voyager, wondering when Captain Janeway was going to show up. I mean, Deep Space Nine's an awesome show. We watched all of The Expanse together, virtually online. You know, we queue up an episode. You know, we're 3,383 miles away from each other. So hey, let's just queue up a thing. We're friends. Friends do cool shit like that together. And we watched all through The Expanse. She wasn't very sure about the first episode. Like, I don't know. I said, it's okay, stick with it. And I had finished the show, but I wanted to be along for the ride when she watched the show for the first time. So we watched through all of The Expanse, loved it. Oh, yeah. She became a fan, I think a couple episodes in. She's like, alright, that's it, I'm invested in that. I should talk to her about it and find out, hey, what was the time you got truly locked into the show? Anywho, so after we finished The Expanse, we were debating on what show we wanted to watch next. I was like, oh, we could watch Babylon 5, you know, because I know where to find that at. Or we could watch Deep Space Nine, watch TNG, Star Trek TNG, Next Generation. That's a fun one, especially now that Picard's come out. Holy cow, Picard's awesome. Wow, I'm not having fun with this hill. Fortunately, it looks like the slope levels off just a tad. This is the trash I dealt with the bus, is it would struggle to get up hills. And then eventually, I can see me sawing the wheel. It's kind of neat, your character's modeled. Who knows, maybe that's the whole issue I'm having, is my character's modeled and I need to turn that off. But I mean, what's not to like about, you know, sawing the wheel and, you know, wrapping your arms around each other? That's fun. So we decided on Voyager, and I only watched up until, I don't know, I remember 7 of 9 showing up on the show. but I don't remember her losing all the board game plants. I think that the last episode I saw as a teenager was when she was introduced. I really honestly do not remember her after that. I've seen some YouTube snippets, and of course I've seen some Star Trek Picard, and I'm like, heck yeah, 7 and 9 is awesome. And, Star Trek Picard is pretty cool. Season 3 is turning out to be really well with Star Trek Picard, and it's the last hurrah. I mean, I grew up with TNG. I was 10 years old when TNG came out, and I'd grown up watching the original series on syndication with my mom, because she was a hardcore Trekker at the time. And I remember watching the old school OG movies and seeing the original cast get older. And now there's very few of them left. You have Shatner, Walter Koenig, George Takei, and that's it now. So anywho, we decided to watch Voyager. So I'm in season 1. We're watching season 1 together. We're probably gonna watch some tomorrow. It's fun because some of the episodes I remember and some of them I totally don't. So we're both along for the ride. It's cool. I get to react to it for the first time. It's fun. I want to finish. I never even finished Deep Space Nine. I got through I think 3 or 4 seasons of that. And what had happened was I went off and joined the Army. And they kind of don't give you a TV to watch stuff when you're in basic training or AIT. So I lost track of a whole bunch of stuff. And then active duty Army for a bit, and then I got out around 2000 and I'd lost track of a whole bunch of things. So I never really got to watch Enterprise. I got to watch some of that. I'm in still season 1 of that. And I watch that every once in a great while. And so when Discovery was announced, I was like, oh, snap, son, this is going to be great. And, well, I liked season 1, kind of. Season 2 was awesome, but I think that's because Captain Pike was there. And then season 3, I just kind of lost interest in it. So I watched the season premiere of Star Trek Strange New Worlds with Captain Pike. That was fun. And then real life issues have, cropped up, and there's only so much time to watch stuff that you like, so I haven't really watched much more of it, but I hear really great things about it. Had trouble getting into Lower Decks. Lower Decks is kind of fun, but I don't know. It's like, but I hear it's like really, really good. I just had trouble getting out of the pilot. And I think I need to watch Star Trek Prodigy with my kids, because they might find it fun. Man, can we go any slower? 30 clicks. We're going 20 miles an hour. I mean, a dude in a bike, well, it's uphill, so a dude in a bike would have trouble with this. That's neat. That's the horizon line. That glowy bit back there. That's a storm way out there. I look terrible in my little first-person view. I'll just make that. Oh, literally, it's how I'm looking. So if I go like this, see his eyes bulging out when he zooms in. Yep. Yep. That's how you zoom in, is your eyes bulge out of your sockets. So based on windows, you'll hear the wind in the vehicle when you're in first-person view. Not so much in third-person view. Yeah, there's not a star in the sky. I can't see nothing. Just nothing there. But it's neat that you see like the glow of the horizon way in the background. It lets you know that yes, you're not on a flat Earth. You're just kind of, I mean, I'm sure it's the limitation of the graphics engine, blah, 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 whatever the physics engine of this game is, which I have no idea what it is. It's fine. It's cool. Buggy eyes. I think that's good enough. Let's get some tunes going there. I can't remember what station I have this tune to. It's not the country western station. Okay, my opinion on... Okay, I'm going to offend some people here. Because country western music. Country is good for the soul. The problem is it has to go through your ears first to get there. When you think about the lyrics, you think about the harmonics of the song, the chord structure. It's good, wholesome music. It's just that it sounds terrible. It's trying to get into your brain. Once it's in your brain, you're like, oh yeah, it vibed with me, it's cool, it's all that. It's just, oh my god, why is it gotta sound so... Ooh, what are you? Alright, this is our point of interest. Hopefully this doesn't bug up. Oh, it's got everything on it! I actually had to think about what button it was to kill the engine. Well, it's going to be sun up soon, so maybe... Okay, well, we'll just bring up some lights. Tire. Yep. Uh-huh. Tire. Yeah. What do we got in here? What do we got? Tell me what we got. No coolant. We got the wrong fluid in the oil. 10 liters of oil? I actually have that much oil. Oh, I don't have a bucket anymore. Alright, I'm regretting life decisions now. We got for fuel. Empty. Well... I mean... Oh, it's got all the panels. So these come off and you can access the fuel tank, which is empty. If I had the bucket, and this is articulation point of the bus. The last time I was reading version notes about the game, anything past articulation point on the back end of the bus would not stay put when you loaded a save. It's a sad girl art. She looks so sad. Like, what happened to you? Your arm looks kind of messed up. Your hand. Like all dirty. Like, what happened? And we got some lights in here. I know, sun up. And then you can basically do a desert bus playthrough. That tire looks good. Tire needs a little bit of help, but the rim's fine. Body needs a little bit of work. That needs a bit of polish. I mean, we got all the goodies. I mean, this is a complete damn bus. The problem is, it's an articulated bus. You remember the bus ends like right here, right where the articulation point is. And I did a complete playthrough of just a bus. What do we got? Diesel, alcohol, pack of smokes. What are you? Let's find out what magazine you are. Well, I just can't see nothing. Ooh. Hot girl on a babe on a little bike, which I think is the bike in the game. (1977). All right, that's all. Okay, so I don't think Star Trek Phase 2 was even announced back then. Going back to my earlier discussion bits. I mean, it's an intact bus. I mean, the fluids are all wonky, and I had to fix that to make it work. But I mean, I could take the radiator. I could take the water, dump it in the radiator, and say, "Yep." Actually, I don't think I have enough radiator fluid to do that, unless I gutted this thing to make this work, and then I got a bus. Well, guess what? Well, can I get it to fire up? Can I get it to turn over? Can I get it to bark off and make noise? That's fine. just want it to bark off. Can we bark off? Nope. Refuses to bark off because I guess the engine is done. Well, we're just going to block the road now. That's fine, right? It's good. It's fine. Leave it like that. Yeah, I can't get the engine to bark off because I guess it doesn't. What does the engine even have in it? I can't even remember. Can I stand up? I just can't. That's why diesel. I mean, there are ways I could juggle fluids and crap to make that work, but I'm not gonna do it. It's fine. This is a ride. Till I find something really convincing that's gonna make me change up. That's what we got. Not that. Anywho, hour and 21 minutes. Let's do a check on our odometer. So I'm gonna call it a session. 52 clicks. Perfect. I like it. I'll check you all later. Peace out. Have a good Friday afternoon or whatever day it is, the week it is when you watch this. I'll catch you later. We'll try to get some more progress under a belt on the long, boring drive. Bye.